Hello, and welcome to my first look at Synergy, a stylized survival city builder. So we'll start with No Man's Land, go here, kind of a tutorialized version, and we just learn the basics of the game. I've done a little bit in here to kind of understand a little bit more about the UI, because you want to understand the UI when you pop into a game. It's nice, but the art style here is just lovely. So obviously, you're gonna be interested in things. So, end to the wandering. We're about to settle down, but the waters are not safe. Our oasis died. The waters are not safe. So first thing we have to do is we have to, there we go, move around, and here we go. Here is some bad water. Not safe to drink. But what we can do is we can kind of come here, and this is a little pontoon. So you can shift. Okay, that's why they have both pontoons, because they have a very particular interface. Can't put it there. Can put it there. There we go. So they'll be on the way to build that pontoon. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to build this kind of basin here as a essentially to it's going to serve as a way to purify. So we're a purifying basin, and we also want a water tower. Since we can't kind of build off there, we'll just put a little water tower there. And we can make time pass quicker. If I can, let's see what I can do here. Ooh, that may not. I don't want to go into that bush, because that could be a resource. But, maybe I'll. Here. Nope, there's a place for a well. Alright. Because, see, we got our initial kind of storage there. Maybe we'll. There we go. Long road. Alright. Everyone's building. And we've got some citizens now. We're going to assign 2 citizens to start gathering up some water. So every 2 days, they will gather 10 dirty water. And we will build this water tower, and we're building this. Okay. We want to go ahead and speed up, because we need the thing to be built. I want to use the wall side keys to move around, and no, that does not work. Does not work. Okay, so we've got a water tower, so it can store toxic and clean water. And voila. We have done that. Okay, we want to assign a citizen here to start refining some water. And we'll have a citizen who will run over and start doing that as soon as we unpause. Okay, next thing. Vital water. We need to keep enough water for a clean drought. So it wants us to have 2 retention basins. So we're going to throw down another one of those to get that built. And as we start getting up water here, that'll be good. Okay. So now you started generating dirty water. Dirty water can start going in there. It's got 20 dirty water. And it's going to spend 8 days and turn it into clean water. Lovely desert here with like different biomes. There's like a rocky biome. I have no idea what this biome. Is this more like a tundra? Who knows? Because it's again all desert. Water, a little mossy area. Trees. Okay. And we go ahead and assign you. And we are just waiting here for there because there's not a lot we can do. It's given us basically just the means to purify water. And see, new thing will grow. So new plants can come about at home. Okay. So one thing we can do on this map is we can just harvest up some stuff. Withdraw resources. Whenever we withdraw, we destroy. So essentially what we're doing by this is we're saying harvest those up. Actually going to harvest up quite a few here because I've got nothing else for people to do. So I might as well have them doing this while we're waiting. Okay. So we've got that harvested storage. We want to have a place for people to kind of drop this stuff off. That will be useful to us. Maybe we'll put that there. Okay, so we've got a storage facility there. Warehouse. This is our starting storage, but we'll warehouse some things there. And then once we do that, we'll have places to do. All right, start storing that. See, these are these bushes that we can harvest. Well, some of these things. All right, we have a warehouse. It has been built. We're now going to obtain rock. I'm also going to harvest this. And that. All right. We need housing. So housing has to be in range of a cellar. So things go in there. They'll transport. So, all right. The first thing we have to do is we now have this housing thing. Storage, we need a cellar. This cellar will establish essentially a grid in which we can build housing. So, I'm trying to get the most useful open land to that. So, we're going to build that there. And then we need houses. At least 3 houses. So, yeah, we can do 1, 2. We'll do 3 like that. We'll do that. You know what? We're going to do like this. And there's another. See, bushes. I was going to go there, and then that bush got in the way. Okay. Thank you, bush. All right, let's start building up. We've got people, they're doing things, they're building. The seller's building. These houses are building. Obviously, there's no one to build them yet. Everyone's enrolled in a building task. There we go. We have a cellar. This house is almost done. This house is kind of done. We're waiting for more water. I'm going to put another person on water here. What can we do? We have a bunch of clean water, but I want to build up a little bit of supply of dirty water to keep that running quickly. And there we go. Houses done. All right, so the first thing they'll do is they're going to give us some more people. And now we learn about a field lab. We can actually figure out what's around so we can harvest in field lab. So we do need another house. We'll put another house right there just for the sake of it. And then we are going to need to do a field lab, which I think we'll put the field lab right there. And then we're going to need 2 pickers cabins. They say they only ask you to build 1. No, build 2. Because picker cabins have 2 modes. They have a gathering mode and a trimming mode. And you can get different resources depending on if you trim or gather. And so that depends. Oh, here, let's gain access to ancient technologies. We'll just go ahead and do that ahead of time, most likely. And go ahead. We're waiting for builders. Everything's getting built. Alrighty. So here's what this field lab do. You really only need 1 person here, but you can tell them, and you just want them to just, go look at something. So go look at that. Go look at that. I wish they would, one of the things is if you've already examined it, I wish it would deactivate. But basically what I'm telling them to do is go take a sample of all these things and figure out what these things are. Analyze them so you know what you get when you harvest them. That's all I'm asking them to do. So, when that is done, the food, and now we have a new cycle. Cycles are going to be happening. When a cycle happens, it could be temperate, it could be a heat wave, not really known. So you've gathered. Now they're doing their analysis. You're being like, what is this thing that we've discovered? I need to go grab another sample of it. They're going to come back here. We're going to go again, what is this thing? And they will tell me now. Analysis report. So this analysis report says if we destroy, which is the withdrawal resource, we get both these sticks and berries, but then we lose it. If we pick them, we get the berries. If we trim them, we get the sticks. We'll need to do both. So this will be our fruit picking, and you all can pick that fruit, can pick that fruit. There. And I will assign you a citizen to go do that. You need a citizen. Okay, so you're harvesting. I need you to trim. And why? Because I want some sticks. So I'm having you trim that one. Trim that one. Come on. Select items. Trim. Trim. Something can only either be trimmed or gathered from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you to trim. Trim. Trim that one. And then this berry one, you can also pick those berries. Pick those berries, pick those berries, pick those berries. And pick those berries. Thank you. Oh. You definitely want them. Okay. Put 2 in you. And put 2 in you. I think that gives you... Definitely think I want you to do that. And voila. So you're all picking and doing stuff. All right. We're obtaining berries. It's a good time. Let's see. Is this water tower? You're all saving up a little extra toxic water. Okay. This is actually equal to what I currently have, but I was just saving up a little extra toxic. Just so I'm a little ahead. Receiving analysis report. So if we cut down those trees, and now we can get other things. So this picker's cabin, we want veggies. So if I tell you all to do that, you all will gather veggies. That's fine. You all for the trimming. There we go. Now this lab is still doing its analysis. I can add more to the queue. Okay, now we get to resource refining. But while I'm still in the queue here, do that. And do that. Again, if your surface analysis will not give you anything else about the thing, just turn it off. That would be nice. Okay, so now we need a kitchen and a forge. So we're coming into resource processing. Extraction, population, storage. There's some sort of processing. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do a kitchen. We'll do this kitchen right up here near all the extraction. Okay, what we've learned is that the whipping gourd, it can get us some gel. But this is a big forge. We're going to put this big forge down near the storage. We'll get everyone building those. These picker cabins are happening. This field lab. So like the book of knowledge. So like this is what we found out. We haven't found anything done. So once we do all that, we will know all the flora, at least the level this thing does, and then we can take someone out of that field lab because we only need someone in there while it's still doing some good for us. But we're now building all that. Let's go ahead, speed up time. And it's important also to have people who are not doing anything because those are your builders and transporters to move stuff around. So, you know, as soon as I can take this person out of here, I will. Right now, there's analysis report. So this is a very interesting one. If you trim this plant, you will kill the plant, so you never trim it. So we can only withdraw stuff currently to get stuff out of it. So it's got to kind of propagate itself. And adult. So I'm going to go ahead and withdraw there. Probably withdraw there. Because I know I'm going to need those resources in the future. The cinder sprouts. So if you harvest, you get bark. If you trim, you get that. Okay. Let's see here. So we know we want to trim a few of those. And then we know here we definitely want to get some bark from these things because we'll use bark for construction. Oh, yeah. So we're going to have everything there, and I'm going to assign another person there. Now in this field kitchen, we can take these resources and start making simple meals. Simple meals are better. Here, we can start taking this stuff and start making tools. And we're just going to start making tools, and we're going to start making simple meals. So now we've got water and we've got basic food to like harvest materials and then turn it into simple meals. It'll be fine. Because the nice thing about meals is they actually, if you come here, like clean water does, good things. Simple meals gives you 50%, sanity, whereas like the moisture. So, yeah. Vegetables, part of the meal. Okay, part of the mushroom, you can harvest them to get mushrooms. Question is, do we have anything in the field lab? Nope. And then I'm going to go in the book of knowledge, and I'm going to go, do we need anything else? I think we've gotten it all. Fantastic. So, nothing more for this field lab to get. Nothing more that needs to be done. Let it just happen. So the forge is doing its things. It's creating some tools. So, I mean, we've got tools. Get them even more tools. Creating simple meals. Guess I can put someone else on creating simple meals to really push for it. Because, yeah. We've got tools made. Those are rotten resources. All right. Now we need to complete a cultural square. We need the berries for these things, but harvest up too many. Okay. So, first thing, where's this? So, you have to, it's not just enough that your people are there, they want to thrive. So, you got to build things for them. So we're going to put this, I think, cultural square building, I think, right there. And we're going to go ahead and build, and we've got a few other people showing up. Since more people have shown up, they obviously need to need some care. Okay, let's I'm just gonna put that there. It'll be fine. I think I'm gonna need to remove you because we need more things being, because the bark should be starting to be pulled. All right. Beginning of a new temperate season. So we're not making a historic district. We are trying to make a social district. A social district is useful for us, but we need a canteen to operate it. We're going to shift to flip. So we'll do, okay, canteen, I think, right here. And then we're going to make this little thing, I think, right there. Because I know we need to get that above 200. We're going to get 100 from this kitchen. We'll get 100 from that. Life will be good. Okay. Go ahead, speed up. Get this cultural square online. Get some bark. Perfect. We're getting all those trimmings. Yes. So we have gotten this. That'll be nice. It's a decoration that'll help later once this is built. We've got people. So this is the maximum amount of well-being that they can currently have. But one of the things the cultural square will do, or this social district will do, is it'll increase the amount of socialization and leisure, um, essentially capacity to be satiated by 30. So it'll let them essentially be, they won't be more satiated, they will have the opportunity to be more satiated. And this will start converting these simple meals into knowledge. Okay. Well-being. Okay. So now there's other things we can do to make our town essentially better. One of those things is build a scent garden. Let me see where that is. And this will essentially just make people happier. And there's nothing wrong with making your people happy. Let's see. Where's the best place to put this? Like I could put this right here. That's not super great. Maybe can run a road up there. Sure, why not? We'll just do that. The sunshade tree is dead. I'm going to go ahead and harvest it because it's not going to do anything more for me. It's dead. I'm hoping that gathering up some trunks and some bark will do some good as far as keeping things under control. And as you can see now, we have a dry season coming ahead. But the scent garden should make people happier. And it wants us to assign 5 people there. I'm not certain I want to keep 5 people assigned there, but I need to assign 5 people there, at least for now. See now this development score, it's great. Well-being. See that social and leisure bar can now be there. Okay, we got a bunch of people. All right. We now get access to research, and there's 2 kinds of research, culture and technology. It's really cool. So, investing resources, there's discoveries out in world exploration. Let's put that here. Okay. So, they've given us a bunch more people. Fantastic. I think we need another house. That can go right there. All right. In the meantime, we need to get a Hall of Wisdom. You can essentially have 1. Now it's going to boost our cultural oomph in the area. It's got an area of effect. It's a pretty large area. So I think I'm just going to put that right there. And kind of do that. Have that come there. Have the road. Well, I can visually see it. There we go. Keep having that happen. All right. Plenty of things to build. How am I doing on stone? Starting to run out a little bit of stone. Let's go ahead and withdraw more resources. We can afford it. We're making tools. Like, this is doing fine. I'm not so sure I want to pick up bark at this time. What I think I might do is I might take off the bark. Just go, I need, yeah, berries, fruits. Where is bark? Gotta have bark in here. I don't. So I do actually still need bark. Fascinating. Okay. I guess bark is back on the menu because I have to build it. So, we need more bark. As soon as bark comes in here, we can start doing more with it. We've got a good number of simple meals here. I wonder if I have too many gathering things, but this sunshade tree is also dead, so gather it up. The next cycle. Okay. Hall of Wisdom. The Gatherer. We've got bunches of rotten resources. Some of these stuff to do with them. Technologies, tree trunks, sticks. Tons of vegetables there. My problem is, why won't you, all people, just go and deliver those? Because, like, you know those need to go there. I need, like, dedicated delivery. Okay. We'll do this. We go to the research tree. As you see, here's a tech tree. Here is so we can see public fountains, refrigerated homes, stone housing. So we've got some basic kind of stuff. Maybe this starts us a little more than we normally have. Education, school, exploration. So we're going to go ahead and shut that and put a few more citizens on there. That Hall of Wisdom. Cultural access. Development has increased. Yeah, so we can develop districts. You want to do like a bar of tea. Want to get like a well in here. Like create a very nice cultural square. Because I imagine the city prosperity is going to be very important. Well-being. All right. Simple meals. Get everything delivered. Where are all the simple meals? All right. We now want to go to here. We probably have something else. An explorer's hut. Barter square. Okay. Storage. Understanding the world. Explorer's hut. Allows people to go on expeditions. How wonderful. And I'm going to have that just get harvested so it gets out of my way. Okay. Roads, education. It's like blocked. Better roads. Okay. Is having a place of knowledge there? Yeah. Having like one person there like makes life better. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need to get some bark. Get that withdrawn. I'm going to go ahead and mark that for withdrawal. To get me some more bark. What I would really like to do is I really need to turn this off of gathering bark. Because it's clogging up my thing. Like, you can gather all these three kinds of things just fine and be fine and dandy. No problem. So what I'm going to do, come down here, do another one of these. I think I'm going to do it like right there. And you all, I'm just going to harvest that up because you all are kind of in the way of my growth. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that's a really cool neat. Yeah, but yeah, we'll do that. Rotten resources. That's annoying. So let's see. This things are in the zone. This will get us the bark we need, and then we can just have a bark harvester. You know, why is that paused? You need to go and harvest that so we can have food. We need simple meals. Okay. Do an explorer's hut. Okay. Now, on this explorer's hut, we can start to explore the world map. And there we go. See, few citizens. Okay. So, starting zone, that's accessible. I think it's the strange glow. So, I think we want more citizens available for that. I think we're going to go ahead. Can we not? 2, 3, 4. Have a number of people available for a scent garden. That should get us some bark. I do want to go ahead and get this bark thing made. There we go. And now we have a way in the future to do that, and then we'll send a full 10 squad, I think, to go sort that out. We go move there. Do that. And we're not going to need bark immediately, so we're just going to go ahead and do the world. Strange glow, oasis, cave. Lake is accessible. Okay. Strange glow. All right. Expedition on its way. I think it's the strange glow that they're wanting to do. Notifications, quest tracking. Chaotic blink. Oh. I guess that's the strange glow. We'll see what they sort. Meals are being produced, things are being picked. Expedition has arrived at its destination. Very good. Plenty of water. All right. How are things looking out here? Um, let's see. Let's see. Vapor. Let's see. Figure the images. So there we go. You can also show the destinations you have explored. Strange Glow, Expedition in Progress, and here. You all want to use food to create culture. That's still all blocked. You need to research that. I don't know if we need 2 people in canteen. Expedition has returned. We now have people. People to move stuff around. Which has been helpful. Source of the chaotic blink. Oh, the source of the chaotic blink. Cave. Number of citizens available. Let's do 8. There we go. And back to the map there. But as you can kind of see, we're now really into survival city builder. We'll probably end after we discover the source of the chaotic blink because we've kind of built a little bit of a self-sufficient civilization. We've got the basic production chains online. We've got one side of our tech tree kind of working. I guess I could put down the other side of our tech tree, the research center. Let's see. That is a social district. That one's the Guild de Art. Okay. So, cancel. Okay. So this still helps. Who's ever in range of it is happier. So, we might as well put it there. Actually, do that. I'm actually going to put it one back. Like the perfect. Because see, that's only 2 deep. Actually, this is perfect because then I can put like another house here and continue out the road like this. This can be my primary research, and whenever set to we still need foods. You all are harvesting. It's not just a matter of harvesting, it's a matter of I wish that could be like, I need a dedicated carrier to get stuff into this kitchen. Because that's what's killing me. I'll wait for that to come back, and then I'll be like, I need to keep enough carriers. Like here I've got bark. Expedition has arrived at its destination. Force the way open. All right. The world beyond. All right. We've reached a prosperity level. And there we go. At the beginning. So apparently there's some sort of mystical world beyond that's also involved here. And part of our survival. But we have done it. We have now explored. So they let you continue or play there. So that's kind of the end of it. But a very interesting survival city builder. I like the idea of, you can only satiate people so much until you build additional buildings where you satiate them more. The art style is just wonderful. Multiple tech trees having people working, starting at a water basis in this kind of desert. A little bit of a story. It's very interesting. So, one to keep your eye on. So at this point, I want to say thank you very much for joining me and be seeing you.